My name's Jennifer Luvuno Kitty. I'm a banker here in Nairobi. Married to Edward on July 29th. What about me?
Anything else? When did you? How many years have you been dating him for you to get married to him?
How many years? How many years?
3 years.
Yes, we've been dating. I met him 4 years ago. We met through a friend, mutual friend, who I work with. Yes.
My name is Edward Buluma. I'm also a banker. We've been married almost a month now. It feels great. We were introduced by a mutual friend. Actually, she formed a WhatsApp group with 3 of us, and then she left us to continue the conversation.
So what did you do? Were you like, now what am I going to say here? You being the man.
Yeah, I was like, okay, now what do I say? I've never seen her. And then something happened on my phone. I deleted the group. Then she was mad. She asked her, what's wrong with this guy? Why has he deleted the group? And then I told her my phone was full. The memory was full. Then we started talking and getting to know each other. Yeah.
Okay, so can you clearly say you were a blind date on WhatsApp?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a blind date because she kept on insisting, you have to meet this guy. You have to meet him. And I was like, okay, we'll arrange. But you know, with the work schedules and all that, we couldn't. So next thing I see, a WhatsApp group of three people. And she was there, like, the admin. So Edward meets Jennifer, Jennifer meet Edward, and bye. Yes, so that's where we started off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So were you, at that particular time in life, were you searching for someone to settle down?
No, for me, I wasn't searching. I was just taking my time.
Why were you taking your time?
Okay. I was in this other relationship, which we had gone far. Yeah, we were almost planning. Then things happened. Yeah, so we were there where I was just, let me take a break and see where this life will take me.
So you were almost planning a wedding? Or what?
Yes, the introduction part where he would come home, meet my parents and all that. So a month 2, we broke it off.
What? Who broke it off, him or you? Or he went silent? No, nowadays they go silent and you're left.
Okay, I'm not a person who takes silent as an answer. So we both did. Yeah, we could say we both did. Just took time off from each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for you, at that time, were you searching? Were you like, hey, now this girlfriend, boyfriend, I'm done with it and I want to settle in as a husband?
I was not searching. I was curious. I wanted to see what will happen because our friend was insisting, you should meet her. And I said, why not? Wherever it goes, that will be it.
Okay, and finally meeting her, what did you love about her? Or like about her? The first stages, let's say like...
The first time I saw her, her smile. That is what I remember. Yeah.
And then?
Yeah. Huh?
And then?
I had just moved back to Nairobi, so I was getting to know Nairobi again. So we planned on Sunday, since she lived in the same neighborhood, she'll take me to the church. So she calls me in the morning, asks me, where are you? Let's meet at the stage. I've never seen her. I've never seen her. So I get up, I shower. I don't know what to expect, but when I reach the stage, I see her standing on the stage with a green dress and a smile.
Correction. He called. There's some part he skipped.
Which part?
On Saturday, he had a party at his mom's place. Can't remember who was graduating. Was it a graduation party? Yeah, there was a party. Then he invited me, but I told him I can't come and meet you and everyone on the first day. So what we'll do, maybe we'll arrange some other day. So throughout the night, we did chat. Then we agreed tomorrow on Sunday, we'll go to church. So I bet that he would have forgotten. But alas, he remembered, and he's the one who called me. like we were supposed to go to church. I was like, oh, okay, sawa, you're ready. So yeah, I had to walk to the neighborhood where he lived. It's around the same hood where my parents used to live, are living. So we went to church. Yes, that was our first date.
Wow.
And the first meeting, yes.
Okay, so had you told him like I'll be wearing this for him to know you, or you just let it be?
We didn't. We just said, okay, we'll meet at that stage, that particular stage. So when you get there, just tell me. The old school way. So yeah, so I got to this. Before I got to the stage, he was almost nearing the stage. So we almost got the same time at the stage.
So there was no awkward moment of what are you wearing? How do you look like?
We were going for a church service. So basically, you had to put on your best for the Sunday.
Sunday best.
Sunday best.
Okay, so what are some of the challenges you faced while dating?
I'm quiet, she's not. Yeah. I keep time, she does not keep time. And then there are also the cultural differences. I'm a Luya, she's a Choni. So getting the two things to gel was not easy.
What was happening? Tell us about the whole cultural difference.
Oh,
and what people expect, probably. Yeah.
The first visit for me to go to her parents, I was supposed to go with my boys. She went and told her dad. Her dad said, no, I go alone. I was here wondering why, and scared a bit. But it went well. And then now, the second time, when I went, the dad said, now, I want to meet your mom. Let her come. Which is directly opposite on how we do it. Yeah.
Okay. For you, what can you say about that whole cultural difference?
It was interesting because, okay, we didn't go the cultural way. The thing is, my dad had never met him. So he requested that at least before we start on all these things, let me first get to know him alone. So he requested that he get to meet him. And yeah, he did. They did, my dad and my mom. Yeah, so then my dad felt like I should meet the mom, also the parents, before we start asking others and relatives to come in. So it was indifferent, but we were open-minded and all that. Yeah.
Okay, so in a
Chonyi. Mijikenda.
Oh.
Yes, we are that small tribe.
In that community, what is expected of a bride?
Before the marriage ceremony, okay. Usually what I know is the uncles to the guy visits the parent. Then they will tell the girl's parent that they have noticed someone in that home and they are interested. So from there onwards, now they will arrange again, they'll give out a date, they will pay a visit, probably now with the guy to now start the formal way of engaging the girl, the dowry payment and all that. Yeah.
And for you in the Luya community, and
Oh.
how did actually your parents take it when they had this dad has these demands?
No, my mom was okay with it. She said, since this is your choice, I will support you. Let me go see. We talk and see what he has to say to us. Yeah.
And why your mom, not your dad?
My dad passed on, so it's only my mom who's around.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is it growing up without a dad?
It was tough because there are some things we did not get to do with our dad, to be shown, do this, do not do this. But my mom was a strong woman. She raised, we are 5, 1 girl and 4 boys. 4 boys alone. She's tough, but she made it.
Okay.
Yeah.
For you, are you a daddy's girl?
We are 4 of us. I think that my dad is the one who should be able to answer. Kinda, I will say. Yeah.
You know what?
Kinda daddy's girl. Because I think, how would I explain? We grew up with our mom mostly. My dad was traveling a lot because of work, but he would always create that kind of relationship, like I'm not absent when that time he's not around. So we would relate well with him. Yeah.
Okay. Would you say that on that day when you were being handed over, he felt like he's losing someone?
On the wedding day.
Yeah.
I believed before the wedding day, probably I would have felt that way because there was this demands they wanted and all that. Okay, we wouldn't understand why, but they felt like it's their girl who they're giving out, and being the firstborn and the first girl in the family. So I believed there was that feeling of they're losing out. Yeah.
Okay. So getting to the whole, apart from the personality differences and all the culture, what are some of other challenges you faced during the dating?
Work schedules. She's a banker, she works on Saturdays. She tells you she's tired, you cannot meet. Yeah. Work schedules. Meeting was not easy.
So how did you make time? How did you used to make time?
The little time we had, we spent it together. Yeah. We created time. Yeah.
Okay. For you, what can you say the other challenge?
The other challenge is him being an introvert. He would rather spend time indoors, probably play games in the house, such. For me, I would like to go, let's try this new place, new restaurant and all that. So it will be a bit of a challenge, or where I will say, let's go meet some friends. For him, a crowd. Let's first go through this, how it will go down. But yeah, that was a bit of a challenge, but we soon overcame it, because we would decide what are we going to do. Both of us will come with ideas, like let's try these places. You'd also tell him, you go look for somewhere nice where we could go. Yeah, so at least nowadays we try out new places, his ideas.
Is that true?
It's true.
Ama, does she like pull you, out of your comfort zone, sana?
No, it's also a challenge. Getting to see new places, it's also interesting. Yeah, at least she made me want to try out new things. Yeah, which I think it's a good thing.
Okay, so how did you plan the proposal?
Oh, the proposal. First, buying the ring and making sure she does not see was hard. Because even choosing the ring, because I knew she's very particular, was not easy. So I just decided let me go and pick, because I kept postponing it for so long. I went to the shop for the ring and I said, this one she will like. And then that evening, I was to pass by her place to see her. And it was in my pocket, so I was like, I hope, let her not ask what's in my pocket. And then, so, I don't know, I don't think she noticed, because I left and went. I was to take her out on a Friday. I told her, let's go to a new place. Yeah, let's go have dinner at a new place, under the radar in Hurlingham. So that Friday we met and we went, we ate, and then as we were just talking, I was looking for the perfect moment, but it was not coming. So I said, let me just ask her now. While she was still talking, she looks down, she sees a ring. Then she kept quiet. The words went away. Yeah, and then after she composed herself, I asked her if she'll marry me, and then she said yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so were you expecting it?
Oh, no. No, I didn't expect. Because we were trying this new place, so the excitement was for, let's see this place. Okay, it's not new, but for us, we've never been there. So, like, we were excited. And then out of so many stories, then here I am laughing, and I was like, I don't know what we were laughing about, but so I was laughing, and when I went up and came down like this, I was like, oh, there's a ring. Like, I didn't have words, because I didn't expect like that time we would propose.